What's up, y'all? We're here. Round 2. Monterrey versus Dortmund. I'm already 6 minutes in. Sorry, started the stream a little late. Little technical glitches, but we all good. You ain't missed a thing.
High, deep towards his left side. Artiega setting it up now. Berardi. And now Monterrey have a corner.
It's supposed to be something that Monterrey runs away from, but Dortmund looks so much bigger than these Mexicans. Well, the Mexican side. I can't tell you how many players actually on the team are Mexican, but
He scored in match day 1. First header against Inter Milan. It was a wonderful header. He's always a presence. And he just goes and finds the ball when this gets hung up in the air. The 34-year-old Spaniard Sergio Canales with the corner, which is made away by Benzabaini. And they'll look to get up behind them as well with Corona. And then there was nearly a miskick from Bellingham. It's into the grateful hands of Gregor Kobel. Early physical presence, understanding there from Anton. He's not even looking at the ball. Ramos is trying to bait the referee into giving a penalty. Not enough there, but it just goes to show Anton wasn't even looking at the ball. He's only got eyes for Ramos in that moment.
Ramos looks like he's about to play forward, man.
Sergio Ramos tonight coming up against Dortmund for the 11th time in his career. Barassi now feeds Joe Bellingham. These the first games, of course, for him, and a shirt. He got promotion to the English Premier League with Sunderland just last month. Grayson. Now Pascal Gross. Header away is from Medina.
God, Joe Bellingham looks just like his brother. I cannot get over it. It's more than just a look, though. It's like the style of play. The way the socks are up on his legs, just all of it. The man looks just like Jude. Dortmund got a squad. Lancelot, we're back. What's up, baby? Voltamos. Yeah, man. A beautiful day in LA. Decided to take it outside. Watch this game. I cannot get over Joe looking like Jude. I don't know why it's so like crazy to me, but just the way they run, the way they move, style of play. And Monterrey is here to play, baby. Felix Mecca is this number 8 in the middle. He's also a baller.
Ramos is talking to the referee, telling him to look out for the challenges off the ball. Very short. And he also and he does so again. Gobbled up by Gregor Kobel.
That's a shot.
Absolutely ripped the leather off of the ball. He also scored from every bit of 35 yards out in his last matchup. Once he shot and had success from there, he continued to have efforts from long range. What that'll do is it'll draw Dortmund out. Look for the next one to be slipped in behind. Bellingham. Garassi in behind at the other
Bellingham, Garassi, Adeyemi's there. They look balanced, Dortmund. They look better than they did last year.
So we go very swiftly from one end to the other and corner kicks for each side.
But Monterrey looked like a team. Simon Burke, what's happening? What's been my opinion of the Club World Cup so far? Man, great question. Short answer. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's exactly what I expected. It's a chance to see these teams we don't usually see match up, and they've been matching up really well. Yes, some teams just got spanked like we thought they should, like in Auckland City or something. But now, we see in the knockout stages, this is not just an easy walk in the park for European teams. Matter of fact, the only English team in the tournament still is Chelsea. So yeah, what about you, bro? What's been your thoughts, Simon? I absolutely love it. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Bellingham now trying to work something from the left. This is Felix Mecha. Felix Mecha. Nemecha. He wants everybody to step higher, get forward. Goalkeeper's instruction. I'm over here mouthing the words Kylian Mbappe because I usually say it with an M, but when I see Felix Nemecha, it's just Felix Mecha. It's kind of funny how that works. 23 goals behind his brother now. Wow, what a pass. What a combination. Adeyemi to Guirassy, golazo. That's a good start. Definitely a good start to the game. Really good combo from Adeyemi and Guirassy there. 1, 2, touch, finish, golazo. Guirassy, great goal. Big striker man goal. Yeah, great. Great goal. All right, Monterrey, let's see what you got for Mexico. Simon says, it'll be interesting to see how the European clubs get on at the beginning of the season. Very little rest for the players before they get back into their seasons again. Seems like a FIFA money grab. It felt like that for a little bit, but, I mean, you wouldn't say that after a World Cup. So I feel like it's kind of the same thing. It's a tournament in the summertime. The players get the same amount of rest, which is like 2 to 3 weeks, and then they're back to it. So yeah, I don't know. Also, it's not just Europe. I mean, I know half of these teams are midway through their seasons, right? Like this Mexican Monterrey team, but the Brazilian teams, they play damn near year round, right? They just had a restart to their season, just like Europe's season is about to restart. So I don't know. I think definitely, as a player, I would want more rest. But as a competitor, if you're here and you're playing, like, you're fine. You're fit, you're ready, you're fine. You remember that year that there was the Euros, and then there was it was like a year that Pedri made just played way too much. And I can't remember what it was. It was like things back to back to back. It's just kind of what we're seeing. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing that too. But again, we're talking about European teams. How many do we have left in this competition? We got Chelsea, PSG, and Bayern. PSG is the only team that went all the way to the end of the Champions League schedule. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it works out. But I feel you, man. I definitely think some of these players need more rest. Good morning, 83. What's up, bro? Hello from Russia. Hey, man. What's up? Appreciate you jumping on the stream, man. By the way, Simon and my boy, good morning. I don't think I've seen you guys. Maybe Simon, I think I might have seen your name in the past. But if you haven't, if this is the first time in the stream, come tap in. Make sure you subscribe. Do me a favor, hit the like button down there so we can make sure everybody knows we're up in here. A warning shot straight away from Monterrey. Oy. Another rasping effort from the midfielder. But yeah, I gotta be honest, like, just based on the parity of teams in this tournament alone, Wow, they are shooting. Monterrey are shooting. But yeah, just based on that, I'm happy to see the Club World Cup competition, and the fact that it only comes once every 4 years. They're going to try to keep that too. I think this by 2029, this is going to be a huge competition. Everybody's going to want in. Maybe they're going to have to change the criteria to let some teams in. Otherwise, teams like Barcelona will never get in.
Monterrey, a team with lofty expectations in years gone by, as we see again.
He's trying to cross it to the back post, absolutely. Not a shot. But goes to the back of the net. Bruno, he absolutely meant to do it.
One of those lofty expectations, though, a fervent fan base, of course, back in Mexico and indeed across the United States.
Simon, appreciate you. Yeah, man. I mean, these players are used to playing a lot. But I also agree. I mean, quite frankly, maybe some of the, especially now that the Champions League from a European's perspective, Champions League season is longer. Maybe some of the domestic season, especially, I hate to say it too, because I love the EPL and I love the EPL around Christmas time. It's the only league that still plays on Boxing Day, even though I'm hearing that they're trying to get rid of Boxing Day matches. So maybe they could think about evening out the schedule. Maybe a couple of the Nations League qualifying games for the international breaks don't need to happen. I don't know. Got to figure it out.
When the ball gets wide, all the attention for Dortmund seems to be going to where the ball is. That secondary run, that late arriving run from Monterrey could cause some problems.
Anton brings it out from the back, finds Gross. They're going quickly and direct, looking for Adeyemi's runs at the moment, of course.
Good turn. Who is this number 6 in the midfield? Are you guys watching, or you guys just am I telling you guys what's going on? Let me know. It'll help me figure out. Oh my God, in a through ball, and he missed this. Yikes. Flag was up. Okay. Cobble. What a save. Number 6, De Sosa, Colombian in the midfield. Oliver Torres in the midfield as well. Wow. Okay. Eric Aguirre and Gerardo Arteta in the midfield are from Mexico. But they got Argentinians, Spaniards, Colombians. This team's made up of a lot of people. Mostly Mexicans still, though. Mexicans and Spaniards. Am I planning on attending World Cup matches next year? Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely want to get to I definitely want to get to the Azteca Stadium in Mexico City. Really interested in going to a game there. I've never been. I think that would be cool for a World Cup match. What other places I want to go? I want to go back to Atlanta. Atlanta's my hometown, but Job almost got kicked in the face while he tried to diving header. Atlanta's going to be one of the best stadiums. It's already one of the best stadiums in yeah, he was on his knees in the US for me. I'll probably attend a game out here in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium. That'll be fun. Is there any place else I wanted to go in the States? I'm not planning for it, but in my head I'm going to Toronto to watch a game. So we'll see. I would love to go to Mexico, Toronto, and then some other place in the States that I haven't been to, some other stadium. Lancelot says, I'm still struggling to see Ramos play in Monterrey colors. Bro, I used to struggle to see Ramos at PSG. At this point, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's crazy. Funny enough, though, he looks more suited for this because they're wearing all white today. So it's not that crazy, but it is kind of crazy. Oh, my God. The ref cam on this goal is even better. That Adeyemi pass was so clean. Patricio. Saludo desde Chile. Arica. Saludos, brother. Bienvenidos, amigo.
Adeyemi on the chase.
Adeyemi is so fast. Adeyemi is another funny player that I'm just surprised he hasn't made a move somewhere. Like, he just seems so fit for like a team like a Liverpool or something.
Saturday, July 5th, the quarterfinals, another
Wasirs, what's up, bro? Ramos to Inter Miami. I don't know if Miami has enough money. They're already paying Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets as much as they're paying Messi. I don't think they can do it, even though they made a good amount of money in this Club World Cup. But unlike around the rest of the world, all that money goes back to the MLS. It doesn't go directly to Miami's pockets. It goes to a big pool, a big shared pool around MLS. But that would be interesting. We've seen Ramos and Messi link up before. Wasn't the best, but Ramos looks fit, though. Juan Farias. Yo. Greetings. Bienvenidos, brother. Again, if you guys are new here, come tap in. Make sure you hit that like button down below and hit subscribe for me so you will never miss another watch party. Damn, Guirassy with another goal. Wow. This looks like a little bit too heavy for Monterrey to take on. I wanted this to be a little bit more of a game. Oh, that's right. They are in Atlanta in this game. I love that stadium, man. Beautiful. Salam alaikum, Yusuf. What's up? Yo, Karim Adeyemi and Guirassy linking up again. What did Patricio say? My Chilean brother said, "Tengo un guante portero carso en el color blanco." I have a keeper glove in white. Okay. Keeping my Spanish up to date. Oh, usted. He's a keeper. Eres portero. Okay. Dortmund giving a reality check to the Rayados. Yeah. Which is crazy because Dortmund haven't really been good all year. They've been okay in this competition. But, man, it doesn't matter what comp they're in. They know how to play a tournament-style ball. Wait. Was he onside? No. Okay. I was about to say, if he gets a 20-minute hat trick. Oh, he was onside. He was close. Yeah, this might be a quick one, man. We might have to find topics to talk about because this might be over before we go further.
Well, no more efficient than that match stat shows you. 2 attempts at goal, 2 attempts on target, 2 goals. Pretty good. What do you think? So that's mapping out pretty well if you're of the Dortmund persuasion.
Let me see. I'm supposed to be getting some food. Where is this DoorDash? Uh-oh.
He said he was going to the game. I'm telling you, he did. He was actually asking for pictures with the Dortmund staff. who were in the coffee shop I was in Atlanta.
What a small world, huh?
No, there you go. And he said he was looking forward to the game. Well, he clearly is now. He's got his Dortmund shirt on and loving it.
We'll do anything for a free coffee, put him on TV and everything.
Patricio, my brother says portero jugador 2, goalkeeper player. Patricio, ¿cuántos, what is it? ¿Cuánto mide? How tall are you? 32 folks up in here in the chat. Hold on, I just got a notification my food might have delivered. Let's see.
Quarter-final reunion with his brother if Dortmund go through, because that's his second yellow card.
No.
After the quarterfinals, and this is a tough one for Bellingham, and he knew it the moment he committed the foul.
Joe Bellingham. This was the storyline of the game. Job got his second yellow card. He's not going to be available to play against his brother. What a letdown. FIFA, they need to call and change the rules. Such an unnecessary tackle. That would have been such a good storyline to see them face up for the first time in the Club World Cup. That would have been sick. Right. Facts, Lancelot. Patricio, how do I say I'm building? Necesitamos una portero para mi equipo. How do I say I'm building a team? I'm building. I don't know, building. Hey, Siri, how do you say I'm building a team in Spanish? Ooh, Monterrey coming back. I don't know that. Building. We're going to have a full squad by the end of this. We'll have a full squad. Formando. Estoy formando un equipo, Patricio. Y necesitamos un portero. Es tuyo. Let me double check and see if my food is there. Lancelot, I got to figure out what position you're playing. Is this a 7-a-side team or an 11-a-side team? Oh, man. Right on cue. Modern technology, man. Just got to have a lot of money, which I do not have. But today, cooking is not an option. Too tired. Somebody else is tired, too. This little one. Look at this little one on the ground. Hey, baby. Usually she's running to the door anytime she hears it, so you know she's asleep. All right, we're back, y'all. A little food. I'm going to say pardon me for eating in front of you, if any of you guys are hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Yeah, man brought no sauce. All good. Also brought no drink. What? Oh, that's right. You did say wing back. Got you. You're on the team. The 13th of July, San Marcos, Arica, visita, se enfrenta de loco Currico, Unido. Uy, and Garasi almost scored a hat trick. What's up, y'all? We got 50 people in here. Might be time to just throw up a poll. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, if this is your first time, this is the Eat, Pray, Ball watch parties. We just watch and ball so you never watch alone. Do me a favor, hit that like button down at the bottom and go ahead and get your boy a subscribe so you can come back the next time. Maybe during a slightly more competitive match. This match, I mean, Dortmund haven't had it all their way, but it looks like it's going to be a tough uphill battle for the Rayados. No drink and no sauce. This is crazy.
Against the Sundowns. What was a bit of a thriller in the group stage. Dortmund won that one 4-3, going from behind. Conceding some late goals. The score a little bit closer.
Still fire, though.
Than it should have been. Followed up with a 1-0 winner at Old Trafford to guarantee their place as the winners of Group F.
Poke. You guys ever had poke before? Yeah, the number 9, Garassi. He wants a hat trick. He'll probably get a hat trick. He looks hungry for it, and he's linking up really well with Karim Adeyemi. Fire. Hold on one second.
They started this match with, if they choose to sit back, and if that's the case, Monterrey needs to get players in advanced positions and midfielders running through to try to get some sort of offense going. Everything right now has been around the sides and back. Very little has been played through the middle of the park. There's that effort again, that pressure just enough. Sigh of relief. Great fans. Reales are normally the ones that
Tough. Man, lost my sauce. Lost in the sauce. The UEFA Champions League ball. Tengo la mano has a hand. Oh, Garassi almost had his hat trick. That's a good save. Dortmund are picking Monterrey apart.
Monterrey come back and get anything from this match. We're going to come to that save in the 34th minute from Andrada. When this should be 3-0 Dortmund. That's a massive moment in this match.
But the warning signs are there for Monterrey.
The warning signs are there, no.
They're hanging on in there. Their Club World Cup flights in real peril. Early on.
I'm so pissed off Job got this yellow card. It would have been like seeing double the next round. Yo, sorry for eating in front of y'all. This is so good. Unmanya, what's happening? What's up, Uruguay? What's the word? Madrid and Dortmund will be a super fun game. Obviously a Champions League final, but we're going to miss the brothers matching up because Job got an early yellow card, the second one. Is it only 2 yellow cards and then you're off? I feel like that's crazy. Or does he have 3? Why am I inside? Get outside. Joker, man, I am outside, brother. We outside with it. Poke is Hawaiian. Poke is Hawaiian, but it's kind of like more Japanese infused here in LA. It's kind of like a Pacific Islander delicacy, but it's definitely like rice and tuna. It's like a bowl of sushi. Like a salad with fish, kind of, yeah. Though no lettuce.
He just got control of that. It would have been interesting, although he was ultimately offside. That was a gaping gap for the half of that Monterrey back line.
Yo, this dude from Monterrey in the midfield, I keep looking him up because I keep forgetting his name, but he is a baller. Rayados.
some kind of foothold and confidence back in the game, really. The team from Liga MX.
Nelson Deosa. Baller. Good feet. Big build, strong, has a great shot. If I'm a scout, 25 years old. Bruh, when I tell you it is delicious, I wish I could show you so it looks better because it doesn't look that appetizing, but it is fire. Absolute fire.
But too much on the pass.
How long do we think Sergio Ramos can play for? He had like a couple years where it was looking like it was a wrap for him. Too many injuries, too many videos of him training, not enough of him actually on the field. But he looks up for it.
In London, July 19th. You can find it now on thezone.com.
BVB Glazer is here. This stream is tailor-made for you, big dog. Your team is doing really good, bro. You're going to hear me say it over and over on this stream. I'm just mad Job just got his yellow, keeping him away from the next game.
Remember, Monterrey have the ball. The player who's on it is going to pick their head up, and there's very little options going forward. If things aren't going well for you, the one thing the opponent cannot stop you from doing is running. Monterrey's not running enough.
I mean, he plays just like his brother. He does not lose the ball often. He's strong on the ball. He's
He's really supposed to be the shielding player in front of the back four, but it hasn't really worked thus far. Nevertheless, he's decided to go back to maybe 2-0 up. He doesn't look overly happy.
That's how stagnant it is from Monterrey's perspective. That's why they're having to go back in.
Asian tour for Barcelona versus Kobe in Japan and FC Seoul and Daegu and Korea, South Korea. When does that start? I guess we are getting to the point where it's time to get to friendlies. Lancelot says he thinks Ramos can go another 2-3 years. Wow, Monterrey almost got one. He's going to get a shot off. Diosa.
Sergio Ramos took it out wide. Aguirre will lay it back. Still a now for Torres. And over the top.
There was one more pass from Canales to Diosa, who was wide open. Good job from Corona, stayed on side. Now when he gets around the defender Ryerson, because Corona tries to be a hero and stay on his feet, he's not going to get much on it. There's that contact going. He's complaining to the referee, but if he falls down, penalty. Corona gets punished for staying on his feet. I would have liked to see him be clever there. Fall down when you're in that position. You feel the contact from behind. You may not love it. The peers may say it's not.
Yikes. Patricia said, hace un año que juego Copa Kirkin in Japan, Chile against con esta derrota contra Túnez. Patricio, you be watching ball, man, all over the planet.
Tequitito. Here's Medina.
Copa Kirin, the Kirin Cup in Japan, Chile dispute.
Whistles from the Monterrey fans. That's that growing unrest. I want to see more from their team.
Adeyemi.
Hold on, Adeyemi. Ooh, yo, that partnership, Guirassy and Adeyemi, looking good. Chelsea were looking at picking up Guirassy before we got Delap. It looked like some other teams wanted him. Is that Sule still playing?
6'5", so it's a long way to get down there for him, but has to be back to struggle and trouble. He has 2 shutouts in this tournament. To the 11 on the season that he has. Adeyemi, they just missed.
Adeyemi giving the ball away.
The answer is on the way. Canales slipping it through. Corona. Valderrama available.
Ah,
Having a stretch to get there, and he didn't quite reach.
Monterrey are just on some almost.
And the cross will be
Almost.
to the corner, and we're having a little bit of a Monterrey rally in the moments before half-time.
The quality though of the last pass is just lacking right now for Monterrey. Good verticality in the movement from Corona. Red's not going to win the race. Now he slows it down. But I'm not sure why he's trying to lead Verderame in that moment.
Man.
Let him decide what he wants to do from in that moment.
And you know they've seen the battle one-on-one with Corona and Zula. Zula,
Patricio, ¿cuántos años tienes? You're still playing. And you're playing overseas. What's up, Fernando? I'm telling you, man, I had to get something. Monterrey is good creating plays, but they don't know how to yeah, bro. Just not clinical. Can't finish. Can definitely get players in dangerous positions against Dortmund, which is not a good look for Dortmund. Because if Monterrey is doing that this easily, imagine Vinny Jr. in this position. Or Mbappe or anybody. The question is, now that Mbappe's back, does he start?
Two assists in this first half. First half, which has 2 minutes of added time to play.
The stadium looks a little full too. I'm not gonna lie.
Only blot on the Dortmund copybook in this first half. The yellow card for Joe Bellingham, which means that if Dortmund do go through, face Real Madrid.
Lancelot, some holes is a understatement. They got hella holes. Good eats, my people. Fernando doesn't think Mbappe's starting. Because if you think about it, it's been Garcia and Vinny starting as a 2 up top. You can't not start Garcia. He's been scoring. And if you bench Vinny, that just sets a bad precedent going forward. So, yeah, I agree. I think Mbappe comes off the bench.
The positive really would be it could have been more. He could have had a hat-trick.
I could see that, Lancelot. Don't want to risk the best player. Story for Kids says update pick. That must mean the picture on the YouTube is not working. So we'll have to update it at the end. No, it seems to be updated. Halftime.
Dortmund in control at the break here in Atlanta.
This is a quick little easy half for Dortmund. Garassi really should have a hat trick. Should actually have more.
With the crew going to break this down on the other side of the break. It's halftime in Atlanta. Borussia Dortmund 2, Monterrey 0.
Only if Madrid makes it to the final, there's probably a chance for Madrid. Yeah, I agree. All right, so let's look at the bracket then. Because unless something changes drastically, this is the bracket. Hold on. Oh, computer froze. Oh, no, we're here. Come on, man. Give me the goods. If this result holds, which it feels like it will, then we'll have... Let's see if I can do this.
Is your streaming expire when it's suspected? Save the day by using the Bank of America customized insurance card and choose to earn 6% cash back on online purchases for the first year.
All right, check the top.
If you're on the pitch, you get one of these.
We're going to have
You're out of the game. No substitution.
Inter versus Fluminense.
No substitution for betting with DraftKings.
What am I talking about? Fluminense versus Al Hilal. I'm on the middle one. Who do you guys think is going through on that one? We'll have PSG, Bayern, Chelsea, Palmeiras, Real Madrid, Dortmund. God, a Madrid PSG would be something to watch. I'm excited about PSG just playing all these teams. PSG Bayern is going to be a really fun one. Let's just say for bias sake, Chelsea beat off Palmeiras. I don't know who's winning between Fluminense and Al Hilal. I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb and say I think it might be Al Hilal, but both teams have something to prove. You know what I mean? I'll do a little zoom in. There we go. I think that's working. I don't know. I shouldn't have changed the camera. Now I'm reaching. Oh, hold on. What's the chat talking about? Lancelot says he's with Fluminense. Okay. Are you? Is that just a Brazilian thing, or as a Santos fan, you don't care if Fluminense gets through? You just didn't care for Flamengo, huh? Fernando said, man, I don't think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. Probably Fluminense takes it. Wow. A lot of people for the Brazilian side. Fluminense plays, but I don't know. I think Al Hilal got something special about them. I don't know what it is. There wasn't any particular player. It was just the fight they had in them. That's going to be a really good one. All right, so let's say Chelsea versus Fluminense. Who y'all got? And tell me, because I know my Brazilians know more than me, is Palmeiras a better team, just pound for pound, than Fluminense? Lancelot says he personally likes Fluminense's style. I agree with that. They can play. Most of these Brazilian teams, like big possession out of the back, don't want to be rattled, want to play their way up. That's what Fluminense has for sure. I mean, Chelsea should really make it to the final. I mean, again, Al Hilal just knocked off Man City. So what are we talking about here? But I've been saying Man City are out of sorts, man. They just brought all these players. Pep Guardiola is not a tournament manager. Lancelot said, I prefer Fluminense on the next stage rather than Palmeiras. Okay. Patricio said, bravo, the title against Albania, France, 41 years, the Edad de Amnesto de 2024.
It's just not just an option for depth, but it opens up space. And the given goal between Adeyemi and Girassi is the way Girassi opens up immediately after laying the ball off. It's fantastic. Just move it back.
Like Kami said, the yellow color of the goalkeeper, the yellow goalkeeper jersey for Chile ahead of Albania selection. Man, Patricio, what are we talking about? We all over the place. Palmeiras can play, but I'm going for Chelsea on that one. Yeah, Palmeiras is very direct, which actually should suit Chelsea because the counterattack is live with the speed we have. I hope Noni Madueke really gets to start that game. Facts. Palmeiras plays like very physical, very strong, very direct. More direct than a Fluminense or a Flamengo. Lancelot says they're not creative. Damn. Hold that thought. We're going to go live on Instagram. Yeah, I didn't see much creativity. Again, I haven't watched a lot of the Palmeiras games. I've been trying to because of Esteval. But Esteval's got a bit of PR behind him because everybody's been saying he's the next Neymar, and I do not see anything about Neymar in him. Honestly, I feel like Esteval is closer to an Oscar with speed. He can shoot really well, both feet. And he comes fast off that right-hand side, but we'll see. It's actually kind of crazy this tournament's coming to an end. The final's on July 13th. That's just in a week. 2 weeks, I think. These semifinal games, these quarterfinal matches are coming up quick too. July 4th, that's Friday. We're going to see Chelsea. We're definitely, I'm going to let y'all know right now. Tap in here. It's 9 a.m., I believe, on July 4th. No, 6 p.m. my time. Wow. Okay. Then when's the Al Hilal game? It's got to be noon. Okay. So it's the same schedule. Y'all, this food is fire. Let me see. My dog is still knocked out. What else is going on? You know, we got the Women's Euro starting tomorrow. Anybody interested in that? Dog. Team England is fire. France, hopefully they'll be okay. They've been kind of falling off since the World Cup. Lo trajeron a mi papa de Coca-Cola la bebida. I don't know what trajeron is. We can always find out. Oh, you bought your dad a Coca-Cola. Man is teaching me all the Spanish.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Also, for everybody, tap in with me tomorrow.
So far, if they've learned one thing about homeownership, is that there's a lot to learn.
Sorry, I'm eating this whole stream.
Just ask Google.
We're gonna be watching the U.S. finally. The U.S. technically B team, right? Playing in the Gold Cup, playing against Guatemala tomorrow. It should be fun. Guatemala just beating out Canada the other day with MPKs. They play hard.
Welcome back to Atlanta. We're preparing for the second half in this round of 16 tie. The FIFA Club World Cup.
Second half coming up. Let's go live on Instagram, see what's up with my people. What else is going on, man? What kind of stuff are we excited about in this summer full of soccer? Club World Cup, Dortmund versus Monterrey, watch party. I'm letting my folks on Instagram know. Fernando, my final is easy. My final is Chelsea versus PSG. It's what we want to see. Two of my favorite European teams.
May be associated with serious side effects. Elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis treated with antipsychotics are at increased risk of stroke or death. Fanapt is not approved for elderly with dementia-related psychosis.
Let's go, Instagram. What's up?
Fanapt prolongs the QT interval and may be associated with abnormal heart rhythm or sudden death. In 5% or more of people in clinical trials, heart rate increases, dizziness, hypertension, weight gain, dry mouth, stuffiness, sleepiness, and increases in liver enzymes have been observed. These are not all the side effects. Talk to your prescriber and learn more at
All right, we're streaming. Live on Instagram. What's happening, people? Who do you guys got? What's y'all's final looking like? Are you seeing PSG? You seeing Real Madrid? A Real Madrid PSG semifinal would be very interesting. Like this right side of the bracket is just very interesting.
Welcome back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Tony Husband and Jamie Watson with you for the second half. Dortmund are halfway there.
A Real Madrid PSG.
Torrent and this Monterrey team know that one goal can change everything.
The way it looks now on the field, very reminiscent of the first half. When one team came out of the locker room to start having
Second half, Dortmund's ready. Monterrey's just coming out.
really lacking any ideas, any creativity in the final third.
I'm not. Okay, the Atlanta Stadium actually doesn't look too packed. Attendance for the Club World Cup, kind of low. But again, these are huge, massive stadiums. Atlanta Stadium holds like 80 people. It's crazy. Oscar Muniz, Between Clean Sheets. What's happening? What's up, my Instagram folks? What do y'all think about this game? Oscar says, is Ramos getting a yellow or red card? I don't think he needs to. I think he needs to go get a header, get a goal. That's seemingly what Dortmund came out here to do. They came out here to show, like, hey, we're not going to be intimidated by you guys. I don't know why it's not staying. Whatever. We're out here, sunny Southern California. It's getting kind of chilly, not gonna lie. I know y'all saw the sun in the first half. The sun has departed. And now we got sunsets coming, cloudy sunsets. Yeah, Oscar, it's been pretty clean. Just quick goals. The issue, I've been saying this on the stream all day, the issue I'm seeing is that Joe Bellingham had an unnecessary foul, which resulted in another yellow card, which counts him out of next game. So we are not going to see a fun meeting between the brothers in Europe, the Bellingham brothers. Fernando says, I'm more excited for the new European leagues to start. A lot of new faces and squads. Kevin De Bruyne is going to Napoli. Luka Modric is going to make his way to AC Milan. I wonder when that's happening, by the way, since he's playing here in the Club World Cup. At some point, he's going to have to go back to Madrid, and they're going to give him a send-off, I imagine. Final prediction for this game is 1-4 Dortmund. I hope so. I hope there's goals. I hope there's a little bit more intensity in this half. This feels like a pretty tame game. Like Monterrey are doing, like they're working the ball, which is nice, but. And right on cue, goal, and we are back. We're back, and it was a good goal. It was a good goal. They worked it well. All right, we got a game, people. Sometimes you just need to put the ball in the box. I'm not going to lie. I played in a Sunday League game this past weekend. What a header, too. Right between the keeper. That is a great header.
game in Atlanta now.
We got a game.
How half times can change matches, how words and actions can change the fate of a game. We said the next goal absolutely crucial. He was critical Monterrey got it, and they have.
What's up, brother? We got a
Rather unusual fashion of those.
Arabic speaker in the building. He says Saudi Arabia 4, England 5. I don't know what that means.
Berterami made no mistake with his header.
Steven, what's happening? Welcome. He said, yeah, goal. Vamos. He's ready. Fernando's trying to get back into soccer. Yeah, bro. Go play. Lace up some boots. If you're in the LA area, I'll tell you where to go. What a goal. You need a little bit of luck, and then you need skill. The luck was the ricochet bounce back his way, and the skill was the placement. Shit, the clock is not running. Now Adeyemi. Now Dortmund's got to turn up. All right, the clock is working. Colo Colo está preocupada ganar muchos partidos perdidos. Winning a lot of games, losing, and Arturo Vidal suspended for a Clásico contra Universidad. Is that where Arturo is? Is he back in Chile? I didn't even think about that. Where he's been. What a legend. Patricio, I wish you were here. For the stream earlier, I asked everybody which midfield trio they prefer. Pogba, Pirlo, Arturo Vidal, Cruz, Modric, Casemiro, or Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta. I think Cruz, Modric, Casemiro won narrowly. Monterrey's in the game. Na 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 na. Yeah, y'all. I'm thinking Thursday is gonna be a big day in the football world. July 3rd. No Club World Cup, but we're gonna have a lot of. We got Spain women versus Portugal women. Fire. Oi. Monterrey is playing now. Jessica Silva of Portugal going to face off against that crazy Spanish team with all those ballers. Bayu, what's happening? Indonesia. What's up, Indonesia? Hello from the United States. Hello from LA. Fernando, I'm going to let you guys know later on this year about that. The tickets are supposed to be coming out around September. We'll see. Right now, they're having everybody sign up, but I don't know what that means, really. But believe me, I'll definitely let you guys know. Find me on Instagram. I'll also be posting videos on how I'm looking at tickets. For my World Cups, I usually go with the lottery, which that should be in September. The lottery is where you don't know what teams are playing. You just kind of pick a location and the times. And then at the end of World Cup qualifying, which should be March, we'll know all the teams. Oscar in the building. What's happening, bro? Oscar, how's everything going? You good? You been playing? Here comes Marcel Sabitzer. Damn, and Joe Bellingham coming off.
Your time matters. Your peace of mind does too. At Amica, we make protecting the life you built easier when you bundle your auto and home coverage with us. Get your quote today.
At first, we were worried about Joe playing the next game, but these guys got to lock in for the rest of this game.
The Austrian international. Bellingham withdrawn, of course. He won't play now until the semi-final should Dortmund make it.
Beautiful, the 19-year-old. Well, it known right in the moment. Got a great look from our camera crew that showed the face of Joe Bellingham when he picked up that yellow card in the 28th minute, instantly knowing that was his second one in this competition. I would see him serve a
All it takes is 2 yellow cards in 4 matches. I guess that makes sense.
Earlier today, Real Madrid beat Juventus 1-0 in Miami, so Saturday, 4 o'clock Eastern at Live Stadium.
I personally think it should be 3 matches. 3 cards and 2 cards in 3 matches, or 3 cards in 4 matches, however you want to do it. Like, yellow cards should refresh for the knockout stage, and then it should refresh again for the final. Na 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 na.
Sides is up the cross with time. It's deep. Svensson.
Good morning. You said good, bro. Kind of playing, mostly working, but yeah, bro, that's life, Oscar. What do I'm up to tomorrow morning? Play tomorrow morning? Where? If it's a Glassell Park, I'm not playing. I can tell you that right now. But let me know where. I heard that the process for all that might change. It's going to be more difficult to get tickets. No way, bro. Like, I hate that everything is changing when it's in America. It just puts a stain on America. People are asking me if the World Cup's going to even be interesting because it's in America. They think the stadiums are going to be as empty as they have been for this Club World Cup. I'm telling you, it's a different. It's not going to be like that.
Making their change, of course. They have Gio Reyna on the bench. He's not featured prominently at all in this competition.
That's interesting. They're still talking about Gio Reyna. I think the commentators are paid to at least mention him.
Swung by Canales. And picking out Javier. Corona on the edge of the box. Nacho back there with him. This should go Dortmund's way.
Man, it's starting to get chilly out here, y'all. Might have to walk this back inside. Not Glassell Park, Elysian Park. Okay, over by Dodger Stadium. 9 a.m. Sometimes we start at 9:20.
The free kick sends them downfield and knocks it long.
That's actually not a bad sweat. Wednesday, 9 a.m., 9:30. Recuerda la estatua del El Niño María. Alexis Sánchez es un gran jugador, el máximo goleador de todos clubes en la selección. Uh-oh, hold on. Watch that. Yikes. These guys get a little bit of contact and they go down. They need to focus on finishing. You got a shot off, bro. You're not going to get a foul call. I mean, he did have his hand out, but it just puts you off balance.
It's a denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, instant red card, and a penalty. So for our video assistant referee, there has to be a clear and obvious error made.
He's not going to get that foul call, man. That's a slight touch. You got to stay on your feet. Every striker knows. Fernando, you out of here? Game over, huh? I know. I'm done with my food finally. I've been eating all game. Sorry to the people who are either hungry or don't like to see me smacking. I also made a mess. I'm not going to lie. But we done. We're fulfilled. I really low-key want Monterrey to score another goal and make this a real game. We got 30 minutes. 30 minutes for this to happen.
Wins the free kick and some momentary respite for Dortmund.
But since that goal that Monterrey scored on that of Verderame, the atmosphere the Monterrey fans have created inside of Mercedes-Benz City.
Yeah, it's changed a little bit. The momentum has switched. We are not seeing the same intricate play. The one-touch football we were seeing Dortmund play. That's a ball from Sule.
If you're going to make a run in this tournament, you need a center forward that's scoring goals.
Yeah, Monterrey, all they're missing is a striker. I need to get fit and get a trial, bro. Peace out, Fernando. Oscar says I'm thinking about getting there tomorrow morning, Thursday night, Pan Pacific, possibly. Thursday night at Pan is actually probably a better idea. I got a friend coming into town. He might want to play. So that actually might be a vibe. Is anything going on at Pan Pacific? Are they still doing Tiki Taka and you're playing behind them? Facts. Lancelot says the striker, number 17 from Monterrey, complains too much. Yeah. Like you were on one-on-one with the keeper. That was a good veteran push by Sule too, though. Just a hand on the back.
Something afterward from Bertrame and Benspahini. Benspahini has to be smart. He's one of the players for Dortmund. That's on a yellow card. Caution. He didn't really have anything, but he was upset at Bertrame for stepping over him.
Mecha also on the yellow card warning coming into tonight. The players that's out there on the field at the moment.
Beer 06 joined on Instagram. What's up, brother? Oh, I still have this. Let's take that away. Zoom on in. All right, here's number 17 again.
Bentamini with him. 2 runners
Cut.
in the box. Corona shoots. From the acute angle, it was just
Corona. Just not a clinical striker. Probably a good player. Makes great runs. But once you start doing step overs and stuff, you have to start looking up.
Corona made the wrong decision earlier to pass it. He's made the wrong decision now to shoot from that angle. Got to be better decision making in the final third.
Some of the numbers have shifted in the favour of Monterrey, particularly the goal attempts. First time Dortmund have been in this competition, qualifying through the
Fernando says, Patricio, ¿está en otro mundo que juego?
third best actually of that.
¿Ves o que hablas porque estás otro tema, hermano?
Something to go further, but this is Panorami. Might be an offside flag.
Oh!
Away.
Offside? Oh, man.
And it will be offside.
Almost had another game.
Exactly what the assistant referee is supposed to do. Even when they believe that it's offside, they're supposed to let the play go through. There'll be a finish, and then you can use the video view. This one's onside, but the ball is played from Corona. That's where the offside line resets. You can see from the shading of the dark and the light grass that there was just a little bit of a head start for Bergeroni.
Always looked it, didn't it?
He looked on.
Semi-automated offside lines. There's technology inside the soccer ball that'll link up to the time in which the ball was touched versus when the position of the center forward was. It all lines up to confirm the call. Good officiating.
Wow. We got a game still.
Nevertheless, the warning signs are coming now, aren't they?
Niko Kovac needs to make a change for Dortmund. It's not working. The verticality of Monterrey, what they did not have in the first half.
Number 7, know how to define. Sadly, was offsides. Close, man. Close. Fernando, Patricio's just telling us all about his adventures everywhere, man. I don't know. He's not watching the Club World Cup. He's talking about all the things in Chile and across the world in his play. Come touch. Yo, Monterrey are spraying that thing, though. They are playing.
Some more movement now for Monterrey, and it's really causing problems for Dortmund.
Bruh. How did Dortmund just go to sitting back? Are y'all tired? What a switch. What a ball. Trying to get on the outside of Ryerson. Hits him with the stun gun. Yeesh. Monterrey really making this a game. And there goes my boy again, Deosa.
Like Sergio Ramos, number 93, shine. He wears 93 for a header he scored in the Champions League final in the 93rd minute.
He wears 93 for the header he scored. Who was that against? Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final in the 93rd minute. And they played it right to him.
You knew it, I knew it, everyone in the building knew it was going to Ramos, and he's still able to get on the end of it.
Final quarter of the game.
Now they're giving away the ball.
Monterrey quickly back early in the second half. There's the offside, and you can see Rami offside.
Oh, wow. He was offside by a body.
We can provide you with.
Fernando says, when am I doing another EAFC tournament? Winner gets to chill in my pool. Big facts. Big facts. It's looking like August. I want to do one earlier. But we got a lot going on in July. So I'm going to start trying to put plans together to put it together in the next 2 weeks. See if I can get a tournament going. I didn't want to do it here at the house. I wanted to do it somewhere else. I wanted to do it Deosa baller, bro. This Colombian dude. I wanted to do it at like a venue, but it's not looking likely. We'll see. We'll see, bro. There's so much I want to do. If I just had a little bit more resources, a little bit more people to help plan some stuff out, I'd be throwing events every week, I swear. But more coming for sure soon. One Fly African, what's up? Catracho Brain said, Vamos Monterrey on Instagram. What's happening?
The opposition and the supporters
As good as Girassi was in the first half, Tony, we've already said his name in the second half, and that's because Dortmund have not had the time to provide service. They haven't been able to get possession to work it.
Yeah, whatever the coach did at halftime, he really shifted some stuff.
Right now in Monterrey, they're continuing to press.
What a ball. It was a good run and a good thought. It didn't really come off. But Buddy is getting in behind Ryerson. And here comes Julian Brandt, the Dortmund number 10. Looking like they want some creativity going on.
Double change, in fact, for Dortmund, because Adeyemi's coming out, Futo is coming on. Futo himself, a former Real Madrid man.
Adeyemi on the way out too. His race is run. Dortmund made this harder on themselves than they needed to. But I guess, you know, halftime changes a lot of things.
Offensively in the first half, virtually non-existent in the second half. You're trying to bring in Futo to be able to solidify the
Fernando, facts. Okay, I will sign you up. Are you following on Instagram or if not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to post it. Once I get it actually going, I'm going to post it everywhere. It'll be all over YouTube. So I'll let you know for sure.
Injured and not at the tournament. They are down as well. Hamstring on international duty just before the World Cup.
Sergio Ramos is wild. Man, just full-on fouls the guy, and then he's acting like his ankle is hurting.
Jamie Gittins played in the first game against Fluminense to Chelsea, who was still in the competition. 4 European teams through to the quarterfinals. PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid and Chelsea. Al-Hilal, remember, from Saudi Arabia, the big win last night against Manchester City. The upset win for Fluminense yesterday as well.
Losing battery over here. What am I doing?
Who will join them inside the last 20 minutes now?
20 minutes left, people.
On a little bit to a lead that they looked so confident.
Less than 20 left.
Before half-time. His 2 goals.
Dortmund is so lucky that Monterrey can't score due to offsides or misses because this game could have been 2-2 or 3-2. Facts. It could be 4-2. Monterrey really have had a lot of chances. It's kind of crazy. But I guess Monterrey are lucky too because Girassi should have a hat trick plus. Julian Brandt just holding down in the midfield. Let's see if he can find some space. Here he is.
Control for the team in yellow.
We needed a 34% possession right now. The lowest the season they had was 33% versus Byron in last November. Dortmund are not used to being on the back
They say Dortmund's at 33% possession right now.
They've been the team in form coming into the competition. Remember, 9 unbeaten in all competitions. Winning 8 of them.
Hi, La Ciudad de Arica, in Arica City restaurant that has parks in all of the city of Chile. Fernando says, what I love about Ramos is that no matter what team he goes to illegal, he's still going to be fucking Ramos. One thing we know about Sergio going Sergio. Facts. OB, what's happening? OBO906, we see you on Instagram, man. Yo, what's happening? Bro, it's getting kind of cold out here.
He said he's not a man who sweats too much, so he was happy to keep wearing it. Might be just a tinge of sweat on his brow at the moment as his side hangs on to a 2-1 lead. But kudos.
Garassi is a player, man. Garassi is a player. That was beautiful play. Beautiful striker's play. I like him. You know, I didn't know how I felt about him a while ago, but I like him. That man can ball.
Cross headed away by Rodriguez. And behind it goes goal kick. Final 15 minutes now.
Right on cue, Lancelot. Dortmund number 9, Garassi is a baller. He's got the balance. He's got the strength. He's got some speed, but it's the touch, really, that's impressive the most. My kind of baller for sure.
Due to be back in the United States, of course, later this summer. We'll play the intra-league competition with MLS, which is in Cincinnati, New York, Charlotte.
Looking forward to that Leagues Cup. Really good. Couple of first years of that with.
Wow. A true number 9, holding the ball up. Go right. Dortmund. Sabitzer might have missed his touch. Garassi onto his left foot. I want the man to get his hat trick now. He is, Lancelot said it. He's carrying this team. Patricio says he's a fanatic of Colo Colo de Arica. Yeah, we know. We know you love San Arica. Travis, what's happening, bro? Welcome to the chat. You've been on some wild stuff last night. Clearly, hey, get some water, big dog. Si se mete gol Monterrey, el empate, el tiempo extra. Yes, sir. I don't think Monterrey's scoring another goal, though. Come here, Stinky. Ugh. Come, sit down.
Later on, after leaving, rejecting a contract extension and saying, I never wanted to leave.
Cuando termine el tiempo, when the time ends, Dortmund para jugar contra el Real Madrid, el equipo de Alemania queda revancha. The team of Germany queda revancha. I don't know what's revancha. El equipo de Alemania queda revancha. Let's look that up. Helping me with my Spanish. Keeping me on my toes, you guys are in this chat. German team will get revenge. I thought you were talking about Bayern. You're talking about Dortmund. If Dortmund make it to the next one, they'll get revenge on Real Madrid. Revancha. I like that word. Quedo revancha. We'll get revenge. Woo! One shot. Nice shot, though. What's up, puppy? The puppy's cold. Tengo un conejo en mi mascota. You guys got the rabbits in Arica, huh? Conejo. He's talking about if Dortmund wins, they play Madrid, and again, that's the revancha. Yeah, got you. Yeah, I'm telling you though, that's not what's happening. Dortmund. Honestly, we'll see. But me and Lancelot already see Dortmund got a little bit too many holes for Real Madrid to exploit. I'm really curious how that game. But again, Dortmund is a tournament team. If anybody is ready for Real Madrid, it's them. Yeah. Yeah, this is the best. This one, she's the best. Cool out. Let's put this down.
All the way across to Arniega. Ahead of those
There we go. Maninder, what's up, brother? Good morning. What time is it in India now? If we talked to you and it was midnight around what? It was midnight around noon, which means what? You're 12 hours ahead? So it is 7 a.m. Good morning, brother. Welcome. I love this chat. It's from all around the world, y'all. Brant should have shot that. What is going on?
Ryerson is wide. Numbers forward for Borussia Dortmund. 10 minutes to play in the last of the round of 16 ties. Quarterfinal spot up for grabs. Oh, that's a little sloppy, but Gross will retrieve it. Good 34 during this tournament. Another one of the leadership council of Borussia Dortmund.
Dortmund are just taking the life and the energy out of Monterrey and the fans right now with this possession.
They've worked it well down the right, although...
Who is offside?
And quickly back in play from Monterrey.
Monterrey are right at it, feeding their number 17. One thing I can say about him, he is a willing runner. Yeah. Yo, Garassi is giving Sergio Ramos hell. Monterrey don't have enough people going forward.
In the final third. Although that was a bit sloppy from Grant. He also winning the free kick for his side.
Y'all, this is Baby the French Bully, for those who don't know. Wow, it's storming in Atlanta. Beautiful. Maninder says, have you no work besides this? Yeah, bro, this is my work. This is what we do. We want to be full-time streaming, full-time soccer watcher. Yo, while they do a little substitute break, I'm going to show you this too. First of all, 29, Ocampos, the player who used to play for Sevilla, baller. Crazy, he's not getting a start. Look at the sky. Can you guys see it? You can't really see it. It looks crazy. It's gone from sunny to like crazy overcast in a matter of minutes.
Started the last game. Monterrey beat the right-handers by 4-0 to seal their place The last 16 and straight away, will break down the right and win a corner.
That's the boy Ocampos winning that corner for him. Ocampos was probably one of the best players in Sevilla's side. Was it Sevilla? Was it Villa? Wasn't Villarreal? It was definitely Sevilla. He's definitely got some Europa League trophies at home for sure.
Canales stands over the corner. We got 6 minutes to play. Referee's not happy with some of the pushing and shoving.
Sergio Ramos is getting double teamed on the corner, which I think is hilarious.
At the ball, he's looking just at Ramos. Watch some of the Monterrey players and see if anybody sets a pick on Anton to try to free up Ramos.
Here we go again, and that's a powerful header away from Barassi. And there's a head injury in there as well, and it is Anton who stayed down. The referee calling the correct.
This is smart from Dortmund, a little game management. Get some freedom. Too much Spanish players in Monterrey. What's that mean? Not enough pure strikers? Lancelot, you're just like me, bro. We like a striker. We like somebody who is nose for goal. They're showing Garassi's highlights right now. Fernando said they're trying to make Liga MX more like a retirement league by bringing in legends to the league. Aaron Ramsey to Pumas. It's crazy. And America's trying to make a move for the Buanga and another soccer legend. Bro, Buanga, don't go to Mexico, Buanga. I honestly thought Buanga is still young enough. He could go to Europe if he wants to. But, I mean, he played. Where did he play? He played at. It's going to come to me. But, yeah. I think ever since COVID, Mexican League has just kind of gone down. The relegation system is not in place. So they need to do something. I guess they're trying to take a page out of the MLS model and bring some attention. And I mean, they've had some serious players. I mean, I remember Hulk came down to Mexico. Garassi again. Big man holding the ball up.
On the line. Coverage starts Friday from 2 on TNT and DAZN.
Monterrey do have a good squad. All they're missing is a striker. I just don't understand. And this does seem to be a kind of Spanish and Central American thing to have players who just aren't to just have a lot of technical players, a lot of short passing, but nobody's willing. I mean, and then that's why I like this Colombian, Diosa. Ryerson's doing well because he was actually shooting from outside the box, but we haven't seen him shoot. Yo, midfield. Wow, Dortmund. Player midfielder, right. Switch the ball. Sapitzer's here. One more ball. Okay.
Substitutes all combining.
Managers get praised or criticized for their decisions on substitutions.
Oh, that would have been a ball if Julian Brandt was looking for it. Now can Monterrey break? And that's the other thing. Monterrey just don't break. They got one player making a run. Fernando said Buanga played in second division. No, he played for Saint Etienne. He played for Saint Etienne as well, first division. There it is. Lancelot said it. Saint Etienne for sure, and other French clubs. Yep.
Whose 2 goals at the moment will be enough to take Dortmund through. 2 minutes remaining plus added time in Atlanta.
Two minutes plus whatever extra time they decide, whatever stoppage time. Is it enough? Woo! Julian Brandt with the feet.
Away from 2 challenges. This is Couto, the substitute. Johnson.
This is so good from Dortmund.
Yeah, Dortmund are just calming the ball down, slowing it down.
For Monterrey.
Just can't get hold of the ball.
Ah, referee, that's a foul.
The final minute. Guirassy down and in some pain, it seems, inside the box.
Monterrey under no obligation to play it out. And this is so frustrating. The referee stopped it for Guirassy, and then as soon as the whistle goes, he hopped right back up. Referee shouldn't have stopped the play. That's a bad decision from him.
Referee shouldn't have stopped the play, but that was definitely a foul. Stepped on his foot. Man, player of the match for sure. Not even just because of the goals, but the goals were obviously great.
Ramos is nowhere to be found. He's gone forward now. Sergio Ramos.
He's underneath this one. He wins the header. Swept away by Anton. Picked up by Diosa.
Yo, this would be some Monterrey shit if they get a goal right here, get a cross in. Man, the guy didn't get the right ball in.
We're into 5 minutes now of added time.
5 minutes at a time, y'all. Man, this game has kind of gone by fast. Here comes Ocampos. We know he can play. What a ball. Ramos! Yo! That was perfectly his kind of ball. Beautiful ball. I bet he wants that shit back. He got in a little tussle, got some freedom. No, I mean, you can't. Oh, my God. Inches. The keeper, like, didn't even jump. Oh, I would have loved that for the legend. I'm not going to lie. Yo, I'm not going to lie. Ramos looks like Val Kilmer. Y'all see it? The OG Batman. He's not the OG Batman, but one of the Batmans from the 2000s. Batman Forever. Literally inches away. Can they get one more in? Ramos is up the field.
De La Rosa. He said, I didn't touch that.
Facts, Lancelot. That's a real difficult header to get on target, and he was almost there. Sí, Patricio. Solo 5 minutos. Ay, ay, ay. How many more attempts will they have?
City of Atlanta and the Make-A-Wish America organizations, making the future of soccer bright and certainly enjoying their evening in the stadium and watching a thrilling finale to this game. Sabaini has stayed down, although he's rather gingerly back up onto his feet. Halfway through the 5 minutes being added on at the end of the 90. It's a moment to pray if you're Monterrey. Guirassy penalised. It'll be a free kick. And now the numbers will launch forward as he goes into the book on a night where he has 2 goals.
Look at Guirassy. He said, this is just Big Monteng. Yeah, that ain't no yellow card. Danny, what's up, bro? Danny on Instagram says they give Ramos a penalty or yellow card? Question mark. I want Monterrey to score so bad I can eat more of Ace wings at Applebee's. That's what we're doing. They're just feeding the balls into the box to try to find Sergio.
Will be picked up on this near side by Diosa.
Sprayed out wide again. Here it is, Ramos. What a ball.
It's Reyerson to head it away. It'll be a throw-in. And we're approaching the last 70 seconds now.
Lancelot says, it's funny that Monterrey has the defense but not the attack, while Dortmund has the attack but not the defense. Facts. Need two of these. Need to put these teams together. They would be unstoppable.
Helped on by Brandt. Look at where the goalkeeper is. Monterrey throw, but they'll have to take it from where he picked it up. And they've lost some valuable seconds there. Yosa.
Wow, what a ball, diagonal.
Sweeping ball looking over to the far side.
Ryerson just gets to it before Ocampos, and this looks like lit. Oh, no.
Overrun by Reyerson.
All right.
Another chance for Monterrey, and that scoots off the top.
They're just feeding balls into the box. I mean, you do have to put the ball in the box in order to get something out of it, but that's not going to happen. Off topic, Paul Pogba is back as a Monaco player. Sheesh, how's that going to end up? I cannot wait. So you're talking about you're excited about the season. I'm excited about watching more Serie A ball. I'm definitely going to be watching Monaco because a lot of players that I'm interested in are playing there, including Paul Pogba. We got a lot. That is time. That's it. Garrissey with the double. Game black. My bad, y'all. Stream cut out on me just like that. We back. That's why we have contingency plans. Man, game over. Garassi, man of the match, absolutely. Superior player of the match, as they say for the Michelob Ultra sponsorship. This was a good game. It's turning real dark. You guys got to see a full sunset out here in LA, and it's not a pretty one. It got real cold and dark. Hopefully it gets warmer again. Man, a good game. We see what we got left. Hold on, let's get back to it. Yikes. Download the app with the promo code when you sign up. If you're on the pitch and you get one of these. You guys see the bracket. What is going on with this? No substitution for betting with DraftKings. But unlike a red card. You guys see it. What are we thinking here? My bad, puppy. Dog's like, what are you doing? What are we thinking here? We got Dortmund and Real Madrid. Let me see. If I refresh this, will it update automatically? Is FOTMob that good? It still says Real Madrid versus TBD, but we already know who the TBD is. It's going to be Real Madrid, Dortmund. Madrid, Dortmund, PSG, Bayern, Fluminense, Al Hilal, Palmeiras, and Chelsea. That's a pretty interesting quarterfinals. I wish there was an MLS team in it. That would have been fun. There could have been all sorts of other teams, but just the fact that we got at least three confederations represented in CONMEBOL, UEFA, and the AFC, that's pretty fire. I gotta say, this is a dope quarterfinal. It's been a dope Club World Cup thus far. We got more coming. Hold on, somebody's talking to us on Instagram. Let me double check and see what we see. But yeah, this is what it shakes out to be. This is the quarterfinal we all been looking for. Danny said Hills, Chelsea. Chelsea go to Paris, Madrid. Madrid goes versus Chelsea. I don't know what you meant by that, but I think you said Hilal, Chelsea, and then Chelsea goes and plays Paris. Paris, Madrid, and it's going to be Madrid versus Chelsea. Got it. Paris beats Madrid. Madrid goes versus Chelsea. Chelsea, Madrid in the final is what he's saying. Took me a little bit to decipher that. Hold on, I can't read your comments. I see Patricio. I see. Hold on, let's see. Fernandez says it now. So what's the final looking like? Yeah, it's Chelsea. It's going to be Chelsea PSG for me. I think PSG are going to get past Madrid, and it'll be my two favorite European teams doing what they need to do. I'm more excited for. Oh, wait. I feel like I'm behind on these comments. When was this? When was this comment? I gotta see the comments on the laptop. All right, new comments here. Monterrey presented a great game. Facts, Lancelot. It made it a good game. Definitely two halves, two different halves. Sergio Ramos back there, definitely the legend. It was good to see him and good to see him playing well. Joe Bellingham did his damn thing. Sad that he will not be playing against his brother in the next round. That is all we wanted to see. We still got a Champions League rematch from 2024. Something to look forward to. Fernando, I'm just rereading your topic about Paul Pogba, and you're right, brother. I'm excited about Paul. PP getting his shine. Monaco is a good team now. They're a top 5 team in the French league. So with Paul, with Ansu Fati, I think they're bringing in another player. That should be something exciting to watch. But again, we still got quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals of this. We also got the women's Euro kicking off tomorrow. Not watching any games tomorrow, even though I think Switzerland plays. Is it Switzerland? Let me double check. Let me remove this. But I will say I'm a big fan of the Switzerland national team. I believe it's Switzerland. It might be Denmark. But whoever that baller is on Barcelona, who is like Selma Pardiuelo's body double, her clone, she's a baller. I want to say she's Swiss. So it's something to look out for. They also got the most popular derriere on Instagram in Alicia Lehman. So it should be a fun game. Those are the openings. I'll watch them, but I'll probably not stream. I'm only streaming the USA versus Guatemala game tomorrow for the Gold Cup, and then we'll start streaming. Streaming women's Euros on Thursday. Then on Friday we got quarterfinals coming up. Chelsea versus Palmeiras should be a good game. I hope you guys tune in. Any closing thoughts, Patricio? Me siento a poco interesante de la victoria de Dortmund en Real Madrid. Muy fuerte, el mismo que gana al Borussia Dortmund de la Champions League. He wants to see it. La revancha. We'll see. I don't think so. My guess is Real Madrid. I think so. Real Madrid will get through pretty easily against Dortmund. Los Chilenos, Alexis Sanchez, Arturo Vidal, Barcelona. We love the Chilenos, bro, and we love you. I appreciate you for coming, bro. Much love. Está muy oligroso para ti. Yes, mucho gusto, brother. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate everybody who's tapped in. Another great stream. Come tap in. Mañana, Estados Unidos contra Guatemala. Okay, Patricio? Lancelot, thanks for pulling back up, bro. We got more live streams coming. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the commentary. This is a cold one it's getting out here. So let me get out of here for everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Mañana, live stream. USA, Estados Unidos contra Guatemala. Come tap in. We going to be there. Holla at you guys. Peace. How do I end this live stream? There it is.